In NDIS provider class, the BDMs are a source of endless joy. What do you mean the principal wants me to write a report on how the BDMs are going? Oh, because so many of the parents are getting up in arms about the BDMs shenanigans. Let me think, what should I write in that report about the BDMs? That's true, young BDM. A lot of BDMs use their coffee and cake photos to establish credibility. Yes, if you can persuade Stu the Wizard to join you in a coffee and cake photo, it actually lifts your credibility by making you look well connected. No, it does nothing for his LinkedIn profile to be seen with you. He's just being generous to you because that's how LinkedIn should work. Social BDM, no, I'm not allowed to let you out of the detention room to play with your friends. No, cancel that on Google Calendar. What do you mean the business development managers don't want to be called BDMs on LinkedIn? Well, what do you want to be called? A relationship manager. It's a bit like an engagement officer, really. Except relationships aren't something that you manage. They're something that you contribute to. Yes, a relationship manager would be a manipulator of relationships. Well, if you want to be viewed as that, go for it. Sure, you can get a second opinion from the other BDMs. Yes, new BDM, I too am glad I survived the trip despite feeling somewhat sick myself. Yes, well, you did choose to sit up the back with the other cool BDMs. Yes, registered nurse was very thoughtful to help you dispose of that bag. Restrictive practice. You guys are a bit different from the others on LinkedIn. Yes, I want exactly 0 bits of authentic advice. Yes, and 0 photos. Restrictive practice, your entire LinkedIn posting is going to be just coffee and cake photos. Yes, go ask the BDMs how to do that. Authenticity, young BDM. Yes, everyone's favourite buzzword back in 2022. No, authenticity does not mean whinging and whining about your boss on social media. Ambitious BDM. What's your podcast called? The Detention Diaries. So you do a podcast each time you're sent here. Episode 19. BDMs, what's with selling soft drink and lollies from your underground cafe? I know it's getting harder to meet your KPIs, but black market lollies is not how we're going to do it. What do you mean the other BDMs said they'd be happy for you to manage their relationships on LinkedIn? Didn't we just cover that? Did they actually say that? No, that's not a relationship. That's a semi-veiled payment for referrals. Who's at the door? Oh, your friends, BDM. What do you mean you've been invited into detention by BDM? I've never heard of anyone wanting to go to detention. Sure, come on in. Managing Director, you should be leading from the front. What do you mean you do only 1 post a fortnight? Well, if you don't do your LinkedIn posts, then they'll take advice from someone else, and it could well be a BDM. No, HR officer, that is a show cause, not a showcase. Yeah, a show cause is when young BDM is given another opportunity to explain why they shouldn't yet be exited from the team. I can't believe they want me to write a report about the BDMs. This is going to be interesting reading.